And here we are. Today's stroke recovery walk. We're going for the whole entire gap. Of course, uh, you're only going to see 10 minutes or so of the walk, but uh, we are I'm going the entire around the gap from one side around to the other. And there's only one spot that can be done. Well, today I went to the store and I got a ride to the store, and I was able to walk pretty good, but still I was kind of hippity hoppity. I'm not walking like a normal. You can tell that, but it's hard to describe. But I get a physical therapist on Monday, and I'm gonna go to the physical therapy on Monday and see if I can get some tips and pointers of my walking. Maybe learn to walk a little better. But we're taking a long, slow walk, and I'm pointing the phone at my feet every so often. But she stops and sniffs most of the way, and so I can't really show my feet going fast because most of the time she's got to just come to a complete stop. But 5 months ago I was paralyzed in the hospital from a stroke, and the physical therapist said, "What do you want to be able to do?" And I said, "Well, I want to walk my dog first. I want to do that first. I want to be able to do that. I'm going to do that every day, And at least I can do that." But when I went to the food store, and I went to the food store and with my friend, got a ride to the food store, I offered to carry the grocery bag, one of them in, and she and my roommate kind of said, all you're having enough trouble carrying yourself. And you know what? You're kind of right about that. I did have a little trouble with the grocery bag, but I didn't admit it because I'm a man. Anyway, we're still hobbling along, doing a slow recovery walk, and I had salmon again because I'm trying to kind of put some copper in my blood to help grow good neurons. Sometimes some of the neurons I'm trying to grow were as old as I was, and I don't even know if their little stems are gonna come back. So they're probably, but a lot of some of these neurons are really long, and they got cut off in the middle. I think neurons can regrow the axon, but I wouldn't be sure. I don't want to say. There's probably some scientists gonna watch this because basically these YouTube videos I'm making right now are trying to document my progress after the stroke. And the stroke was 5 months ago, and these videos show how each day of my progress went, even though at first I was so crippled when I went on the dog walks on the early videos. I went on the early video dog walks. I was so crippled that I had troubles holding the camera. I had trouble. I couldn't balance without using the can at all times. It was really, really, really bad. But how many people can say they were paralyzed? Half of their body was paralyzed. That was the weirdest thing. Because you can feel your arm, and you can feel your leg, or at least I could, but I couldn't move them. It was like the brain had disconnected from the right side muscles, and now I couldn't move. And I was like, wow, that's pretty wicked. Anyway, I was scared to death, and and everything. But slowly, I recovered to this point where I can walk my dog, and that's all the ways I got. But I got that far, and in 5 months, and it was simply by struggling over and over again but I still don't have it right. My therapist needs to give me some tips and pointers Monday about the right leg. I'm still a little bit hippity hoppity with it. If that's the best way I can describe that. Anyway, and of course she's got to stop and smell something that she got a whiff of. That is how our walks go. It's 7 minutes and 50 seconds. At about 10 minutes I'll be shutting off the video, but you can see that we've got a long way to go. And the Templeton Gap, and that I'm just taking it slow and doing a long walk, and then I'll go home and lay in front of stroke recovery videos, but pretty much it's been a crazy experience. Yeah, I don't recommend being paralyzed, but if you ever get the chance to try it, it's undescribable being paralyzed. But now I'm unparalyzed. But when I was paralyzed, it was scary. It was scary. I don't know. It's like I was watching. It was Halloween came, and I was making jokes about being a mummy because it's like too much mummy wrapping on the right side. I couldn't move it much, So it's good to move my right arm and my right leg, and I'm trying to I'm walking more better, but I'm gonna get some tips and tricks from my therapist on Monday, and I'm trying to be loud enough, but I think I have been. It's been 10 minutes. We've got a lot more to go, but I'll see you tomorrow.